Welcome back, episode 9. What we're going to talk about today, I think I'm just going to make a list. But today, first day of fantasy football, regular season. That's crazy. I said fantasy football instead of NFL regular season. But I think it's because a lot of people play fantasy football. And so it was a mixed day. I became a fantasy football junkie in a sense. I have, let's just say I have more than 10 teams at this point in time. And just looking at my overall day, half of them, basically I won half. Well, I should win half. And then I'll lose the other half. But I'm in a couple dynasties, a couple redrafts. So actually in the best ball, at Best Ball Dynasty, I just wanted to try it. Some things you just want to try real quick. But today, we'll get into the game just for a little bit. I just wanted to keep it kind of lighter than what I usually go after articles and whatnot. But today, I don't think I'm doing all that. Starting to stream after 12. So I'm thinking I probably will do, let's try to think about this. I like the last segment we did last week. I guess technically it's last week. Today's Sunday. Well, today's Monday now. So we did the best current NBA dunkers, but I did that honestly, I wanted to find some topics real quick, but then wind up liking it. So yeah, I think I'm going to look on this, and I'm going to see if there's some videos, because I like the aspect of watching the videos and just reviewing them. That part's not that bad. Legion Hoops, I just read up on it from time to time, just looking at little things that were said. Oh, quick topic. It says Nick Young says Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal's Lakers will lose to the 2018 Warriors in 5 games. Let's think. Let's actually look on some rosters, because he might have a point, but it depends on what era you're playing in as well. Because if they allow you to rough up Steph and KD, then it's going to be in the Lakers' favor, obviously. Because the problem is there's no answer for Shaq. But can Shaq get out? Because what they're going to put Shaq in every ball screen. So do you run a zone? But I wouldn't say Shaq is the best mental defender. Like, he blocks shots and whatnot and get rebounds, but I'm not sure if he's really thinking about defensive coverages like that. Just being honest. He knows not to stop the guy from coming to the lane trying to dunk the ball, but that's not what the Warriors do. So if they're playing this era, I believe so. Shaq would probably still be dominant, but they would be trading 2s for 3s, because Steph Curry would be shooting at 40%. KD could shoot at 40. Clay could shoot at 40. Then you think about the rest of the team. For me, Draymond is a non-factor at this point at 2018. You have Iguodala. He can't really shoot. I really need to let's see if I can look at rosters. I think that'll give me a clear insight. Let's just do a quick. Let's see I wonder if I can type it in here. Let's go 2001 Lakers. That's the ones everybody talks about. Oh, perfect. It just pops up too. I want to make sure. Yeah, this is the one that beat the Sixers. Okay. And then we'll get the 2018 Warriors. Perfect. Okay. Let's look at some rosters. So the 2018 Warriors, they had Jordan Bell. Chris Boucher was on that team? I don't remember him on that team. Huh, interesting. Omri Caspi, Quinn Cook, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala, Damian Jones, Sean Livingston, Kevon Looney, Patrick McCaw. Patrick McCaw's on the team. Didn't Patrick get like 3 championships to start his career? It was something crazy. JaVale McGee was on that team. Zaza Pachulia, Klay Thompson, David West. Oh, and Nick Young. Wow. And Nick Young. I didn't realize he was on the team. No wonder why he's saying that. Makes total sense now. But, okay. Nobody's guarding Shaq on this roster. Just being honest. Even with Zaza, even with JaVale, nobody's guarding Shaq. But let's go ahead and take a look at this 0-1 roster. Because this team finished the 2017-2018 Warriors. Their regular season record was 58-24. But they didn't care about the regular season, to be honest. Probably the same with the Lakers. Their regular season was 56-26. They had Kobe, D. Fish, Greg Foster, Rick Fox, Devin George, Horace Grant, Ron Harper, Robert Horry, Tyronn Lue, Mark Madsen, Stanislav Metavincheko. I can't pronounce his name. I did not know that was his first name. I knew his. Let me make sure this is the same guy I'm thinking of. But yeah, no, it is. I did not know that was his first name. Okay, maybe they probably call him just Stan. That's probably easy. Or Slav. Shaq, Mike Pemberthy, Isaiah Ryder was on this team too, and Brian Shaw. How long did I did not know Isaiah Ryder was on this team? Did he play a full season? Yeah, he played a full season with them. Man, it's kind of crazy. He went from averaging 19, joins this team, averaged 7, 9, and then out the league. He was actually a decent 3-point shooter, especially for the time back then. It's crazy because they were talking about him being the next Mike just because he could jump a little bit. But okay, let's see. I wonder if I can get lineups on here. And the reason I say that, let's see, did we have a lineup? We have per 100. Let's do this. There has to be, okay, you have schedules and results, right? There has to be like a little bit of a roster breakdown. Okay, I don't even want the regular season. I just want the playoffs. I want the last game. What we will do the last game of each of the playoffs and look at these box scores, because then we'll be able to see the starting lineups for both teams. And hopefully nobody's hurt, but let's do it like that. Because this should have been the year KD should have not gotten hurt. Yeah, this is against the Cavs. Okay. So we have... Oh, wait. What happened? Oh, I messed up. No, I didn't. I thought I messed up. Okay. All right, so let's look at the box score of this game. So these would be the starting lineups according to just 0-1 in 2018. We have Steph Curry, we have Draymond, we have Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and JaVale McGee. Okay? For the Lakers, we have Shaq, we have Kobe, we have Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, Horace Grant. Okay. So what would happen is JaVale will play Shaq. That's a mismatch. Horace Grant will play Draymond. That's, at this point, this is just even. Draymond probably does better on the screens, but really not really screening. But Horace Grant, I want to say, is 6'10" himself. Yeah, he's 6'10" himself. So that's a more even matchup than I think we think. So the post is taken care of. It's the guards that's about to become an issue. Because Derek Fisher would have to play Steph Curry, because I was going to put Kobe on Steph Curry. But then that would leave D. Fish playing Klay Thompson, which not necessarily. The thing is, Klay would shoot over him all game, and he would be running. Both Steph and Klay would be running all game. So I don't know if I put Kobe. I don't know if I put Kobe on him because I don't want to wear Kobe out necessarily, because that's a tear. But both of them, honestly, Klay and Rick Fox is about to get torched by Kevin Durant. Absolutely torched. Yeah, this one makes it tough. And then looking at the bench, you have Robert Horry, Brian Shaw, Tyronn Lue, Ron Harper, Mark Madsen. Mark Madsen really didn't play. Ron Harper really didn't play at this point either. Robert Horry was really the only one that played. Brian Shaw played a few minutes as well. On this bench, you have Andre Iguodala, Jordan Bell, Sean Livingston, Nick Young, David West, Kevon Looney. But this must have been an older David West because David wasn't getting that much playing time either. Not the last game anyway. I wonder if they blew the team out. They blew the team out and still didn't really get playing time. Zaza, Patrick McCaw. Okay. So I would put Robert Horry. Would you put Robert Horry over Iguodala at this point? Because Iggy would have been. I don't know. Because Robert can shoot, Iggy can't. It's like they do different things. Iggy's more like a guard-like type player than a post player, and that's what Robert Horry was. I know they gave him the small forward moniker for whatever reason in Houston, but he's more of a power forward. Jordan Bell, cool, high-energy guy. Kind of similar Lakers at Brian Shaw, Tyronn Lue, Ron Harper. Those guys really weren't playing. Sean Livingston would be a problem. I remember him being a problem. You have Nick Young. This is not the same Nick Young from Wizards days or even Clippers days. So, yeah. And same thing with David West. But I think I would still give the bench to the Warriors. Because really the Lakers were Tyronn Lue, Brian Shaw, and Robert Horry. That's about it. I think Kevin Durant is honestly the reason they win this game, and which, you can say that about a lot of series, but it's the cheat code. To be honest with you, you have Kevin Durant, who nobody can guard, but you put him on a team with Clay and Steph, so you can't help off of KD. I mean, yeah, you can't help off KD. And you can't double KD either because that means you're helping off of Steph or Clay. The only person you can really help off is Draymond. But what will happen is they'll put the ball in Draymond's hands. So you really can't help off of him. Which makes sense for our offense. Yeah. It's tough. Because I want to say the Lakers. I really want to say the Lakers. Because I believe Shaq would dominate the matchup so bad that they would have to figure something out. Especially if the Warriors ever went on a cold streak at all. But I probably have to go, just as a basketball mind, I would have to go with the 2018 Warriors. Even though I want to go with the Lakers, I would have to. KD is the one he's the mismatch that messes everything up. Because Kobe guarding Steph or Klay Thompson, that's fine. But putting Kobe on KD would mean that you're putting either Rick Fox in. Already, Kobe can't guard KD. By the way, not at this point in his career. Earlier, yeah, but at this point in his career, he's not going to be able to guard him. Nobody can. You're great players. Nobody really can guard. That's why I'm saying Shaq is going to eat all day in this against the Warriors bigs. But the thing is, Kobe's going to kill against the Warriors guards as well. And they have Rick Fox. I don't think Let me see if Rick Fox was really that good of a shooter, because you're probably bringing Robert Horry in. He shot 34, almost 35% from three, and they didn't take that many threes a game. Now, the championship year, he shot 31% from... No, that's not that year. He shot 39% from three that year. So that would be a welcome sight, but really the only shooters they would have. You have D. Fish, who can hit an occasional jump shot. And Horace Grant's not shooting any threes, but mid-range he can hit. So, yeah, I would have to go with the Warriors. Again, depends on the era. If they make it into like a early 2000s era, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with the Lakers, just because they're gonna get everybody in foul trouble. That's what Shaq's gonna do to their bigs, and then it's gonna become too easy. Because if it ever comes a point where they start running that small ball lineup, it might work offensively for the Warriors, but it's defensively it'll never work. Because no matter how tall Kevin Durant is, he's not going to ever be able to guard Shaq. And vice versa. If KD's at the 5, honestly, if KD's at the 5, I just put Shaq on Draymond, and we just help off of Draymond. Yeah, so I don't know how this would go. I really don't. I'm going to say it like this. I want the Lakers to win, but I believe the Warriors will win the matchup. And it's strictly because of KD. There's nobody that can guard him. I'm not gonna act like there is. Oh, shit. Yeah, because if there was like a younger like LeBron type or Kawhi, maybe. And Kobe was a good defender in his own right, but he was never to the level of how LeBron and Kawhi were. So that was interesting. I found that on good old X. Okay, what else we have on here? Maybe we have little topics we can talk about real quick. Steph Curry on playing with LeBron and the Team USA. I had to get used to liking that guy after all of our battles, but it was a confidence boost. It came at the right time. Okay, that's a cool little quote. Okay, I think everything else I read for the most part. Okay, let's go on. I wonder if there's just a basketball ranker. Yeah, I can just do this for a little bit. This honestly might be one of my shorter streams. Let's see. We have the NBA's best current passers. Let's see who we agree with. They have Jokic at 1, Halliburton at 2, Luka at 3, LeBron at 4, Chris Paul at 5, LaMelo at 6, Trae Young at 7, James Harden at 8, Sabonis at 9, and Steph Curry at 10. So already one thing on the list, take Steph Curry off this list. I don't think Steph Curry deserves to be on this list. I'm hesitant to put Sabonis on this list as well. I'm about to see the next people, but I want to see if I want to change anything about this list. Jokic, I don't mind leaving Jokic at 1. But I'm hard-pressed to not have Chris Paul up here. But I know they're talking about currently, but I'm still couldn't see myself having Chris Paul a little higher. But would I put him above LeBron, though? Ooh, that is tough. That does make it tough. Because I'm pretty sure I have an argument to put Luka over Tyrese. Even though Tyrese dished out like 10 assists or 11 assists last year. But Luka was right there, almost averaged a triple-double himself. So, okay. So, LaMelo can pass. But does he... I don't think he passes better than Trae Young, though. So, I would put Trae Young over LaMelo. James Harden... I'm honestly, I would put James Harden over LaMelo, too. I want to let me look at 11. De'Aaron Fox is at 11. I'm not putting De'Aaron Fox over Sabonis or Curry, so we take that out. Lonzo is actually a really good passer. Josh Giddey, another good passer. Ben Simmons, even with all his flaws, is a good passer. Ricky Rubio's not in the league anymore. I'll take him off the list. Is this all for the great passers? Şengün, Russell Westbrook, Shai Gilgeous isn't a passer. Kyle Lowry really isn't. Kyrie shouldn't be on this list. Okay. Maybe. Oh, wait. Ja. There you go. Ja should be on this list. And Ja should be a lot higher. Ja's actually a pretty good passer. So you just look at the assist. Yeah, I think I would put Lonzo at 9 because I'm taking Sabonis and Steph Curry off. I'll put Lonzo there. Giddey's actually a good passer. But Is he better than Ja though? I don't know. I want to put Ja at 10. Because if you look at Ja's stats, Ja actually averages about 8 assists a game. So it's not all bad, to be honest. I think if this was old Ben Simmons, he would deserve to be on the list. But this current version can't be on the list. And Josh Giddey is gonna. I don't really remember him making too many assists with Gilgeous-Alexander. So I'm not sure how that works out at all. Okay, that's interesting. But I do agree. It's tough, but I can agree with Nikola Jokic, Tyrese Halliburton, and Luka Doncic being the top 3 though. I can agree with that pretty easily. That's not too bad. All right. Good job, Ranker. I think Ranker might have just froze on me, or I need to figure something out. Okay. Oh, there's another one. It says, every player over 7 feet tall in the NBA today ranked. I wonder, do they truly have to be over 7? Because if so, Joel Embiid should be 1. I don't know if Jokic is over 7, then Jokic would be 1. But Joel Embiid, okay. So we have Jokic 1, Joel Embiid 2. Let's see. Do I put Wemby? Is it too early to say Wemby, or am I missing somebody? Kristaps Porzingis. Be honest with you, if Wemby's on this list, I'm putting Wemby over Kristaps. Rudy Gobert, not putting. Even though offensively he's flawed, nah, I can't put him over Kristaps. Marketing, okay. Evan Mobley, Brook Lopez. I could make a case for Brook Lopez being over Evan Mobley, but we'll save that. Mitchell Robinson, Mo Bamba. How old is this list? Zubac. Yeah, because they don't even have. They have Evan Mobley, but they don't have Wembanyama. Wembanyama should clearly be on this list. The best point guards. Okay, do they have anything? They have everything's current. The biggest floppers in the NBA. I'm interested to see this because I'm not really too familiar. So this is interesting. LeBron is number 1, the biggest flopper. Okay, who's number 2? James Harden. 3 is Joel Embiid. Is it just gonna be stars? Let's see. 4 is Marcus Smart. Yeah, actually, Marcus is a big flopper. Chris Paul's another one at 5. Trae Young at 6. Kyle Lowry at 7. Draymond at 8. Russell Westbrook at 9. Dylan Brooks at 10. I didn't realize Westbrook was a big flopper, to be honest with you. Patrick Beverly, Anthony Davis. Does flopping have a different term? Because I don't know about some of these. Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one. The richest NBA owners ranked by net worth. Okay, this should be fun. Steve Ballmer. Net worth, what do we have? I thought I was reading it wrong. $125 million. Miriam Adelson, Dallas Mavericks. She's worth $31.8 billion. Dan Gilbert is worth $32.5 billion. Jody Allen is worth $20 million. Oh, should I say where these teams are? Okay, let's start over because I need to start where the teams are. Okay. The richest NBA owners ranked by net worth. So Steve Ballmer, Los Angeles Clippers, net worth $125 billion. Let me make sure I'm putting the B. Miriam Adelson, Dallas Mavericks, $31.8 billion. Dan Gilbert, Cleveland Cavaliers. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. $32.5 billion. Jody Allen, Portland Trailblazers, $20 billion. Is that all we're doing? Oh, Tony Ressler, Hawks, $11.8 billion. Matt Ishbia, Phoenix Suns, $11.8 billion. Tom Gores, Detroit Pistons, $9.1 billion. Okay, we done dropped back to 10 figures. Tillman Fertitta, Houston Rockets, $8.9 billion. Josh Harris, Sixers, 8.9 billion. Joe Tsai, Brooklyn Nets, 8.7 billion. Okay. Mickey Arison, 8.4 billion. So I'm assuming everybody's going to be a billionaire on here. Jimmy Haslam, Milwaukee Bucks, 8 billion. Robert Pera, Memphis Grizzlies, 9.1 billion. Did we get out of order? Gail Benson, New Orleans Pelicans, 6.1 billion. Dan DeVos, however you pronounce his name, but it's the Orlando Magic at 5.4 billion. Herb Simon, Indiana Pacers, 4.8 billion. Wesley Edens, Milwaukee Bucks, 3.3 billion. Ooh, are we gonna get to the 100 millionaires? Ted Leonsis, maybe. Washington Wizards, 3.1 billion. Dang, these teams were cheap back in the day. Glenn Taylor, Minnesota Timberwolves, 2.3 billion. Ooh, okay, man. I just clocked out for a second. This might be it. Larry Tannenbaum. Wow, I just clocked out. Toronto Raptors, 2.5 billion. Almost fell asleep on stream. That is crazy. Ryan Smith, Utah Jazz. That's funny. That's my brother-in-law's name. 2.2 billion. Let me find out Ryan has some money. Joe Lacob, Golden State Warriors, 2.1 billion. Jerry Reinsdorf, Chicago Bulls, 2.1 billion. James Dolan, New York Knicks, 2 billion. Clay Bennett, Oklahoma City Thunder, 400 million. Yeah, we're getting that 400 million people. Vivek Ranadive, maybe. Sacramento Kings, 700 million. Jeannie Buss, Los Angeles Lakers, 500 million. Really? Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Gabe Plotkin, Charlotte Hornets, 400 million. Peter Holt, San Antonio Spurs, 200 million. I believe that is the teams. That was fun. And do I call it and just do another stream tomorrow? Because I almost really just fell asleep. That would have been bad. Okay, I could do 145 greatest point guards of all time, and we could be here all day. Okay, what else we have? It says the absolute greatest single season NBA teams ever. All right, let's see what we have here. 95-96 Chicago Bulls. The 2016-2017 Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I think the 2017 Golden State Warriors were better than the 18 Golden State Warriors, in my opinion. Let's see. The 86 Boston Celtics, number 3. 01 Lakers. I think they're too low on this list, to be honest. Then we have the 87 Lakers. So basically, are they saying that's the best Lakers team? Let me make sure. Yeah, they're saying that's the best Lakers team. Number 5, I said 87 Lakers. Number 6, the 97 Chicago Bulls. Wait, what? Okay. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it because I don't even... Wait, no. The 72 Los Angeles Lakers? No. Yeah, I'm starting to see double, guys. I'll go ahead and call it. Appreciate the stream. This one's a lot shorter than usual. I'll get back. I got to get some sleep. I'll get back to the normal.